Hello, thank you for watching. My name is Thomas Mergel, and today, what am I doing with my hand? God damn it! Anyway, today's review is for the EP by the band Barrels. That's Barrels, if you didn't understand that. An EP that was released last year, but being re-released in January 2016, so it's been out. It's been out for about 2 months. But it's by being put out by the same label that put out the last album I reviewed, that being Les Acteurs de l'Ombre Productions over in France. That's a French label. And Barros plays French death metal that kind of remind me of kind of like melodic riffing in like a Gojira sense. Definitely has more of a death metal mentality about it. But then they also have what you would want to call like a Meshuggah kind of sound or tone about them, but not mimicking everything about Meshuggah. I know usually when someone's like, they sound like Meshuggah, you're just going to be expecting just Meshuggah, and it's not in that sense. They're kind of progressive, but not like proggy like Scale the Summit or anything of that nature. It's kind of proggy like kind of how Triptychon is, where it's just melodic, dark, and in that kind of sense. It's not really anything that is, I mean, I've heard it being labeled as progressive, and it's not progressive, but it does kind of have some progressive elements about it. It's kind of a clusterfuck of things. All in all, though, this album is solid. Nice 4 tracks: Tarot, Disillusions, Chalice, and Cherub. Each song is quality, and they're all semi-different. They kind of has a nice dark tone about it. The first 2 songs really kind of stand out on their own. The third song's kind of more of a kind of a sound to it, and in that sense, I guess it's kind of like Meshuggah, but it's also not. And so yeah, I think that this is a solid. I listened to it way more times than I should have when it comes to reviewing something. I think I ended up listening to this about 7-8 times, and the first 4 times I listened to it, I was like, the first 2 times was like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. Then I got to about the 4th listen, and I was like, still holding strong, still good. 7th and 8th listen, I was like, alright, I've worn this out. The novelty's gone, and I don't care for it. But I still want to give this about a 7 out of 10 because of how unique the style is. How raspy the vocals are. It's not just like ooh, death metal vocals. It kind of has a more a bigger range to it, and there are some spoken lyrics in there as well. And yeah, it's just dark, it's heavy, it's sinister, and I think you will like it. Give it a shot, give it a listen. I'll link it down below. 7 out of 10. Next week I will be I'll be doing one review, just concentrating on one album per video, and I'm going to do that 1 time a week, and it's going to be a more in-depth review. I wish I would have went more in-depth with this. I guess I could have just read, at this point, I could have just read, like, who produced it. Let's see. Produced by James Leonard. Drum recording engineer, Bertrand Guggen. Mastered by Eddie Dorigny. Artwork by Alexander Brown. So there's that. Like I said, the first 2 songs stood out. 3rd song was chuggy. 4th song was interesting, very dark, very different. But have a listen for yourself. They're giving away the digital copy of this on their Bandcamp. So I'll have all those links down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review, you handsome heathens. Bye-bye for now, and stay tuned, because I'm going to have a PSA for this week, as well as another quick review block. So stay tuned for that. Take care. See you in the next review. I think I've already said that. Yeah. Okay. Bye.